channel. Please share it with your near and dear. We have learned all present related structures like present continuous, simple present, present perfect, present perfect continuous also, how to use is, am, are, and indicating possession in the present using has or have. And in the same way, greetings also, apologizing, introducing, all these present related items so far we have learned. And now we are going to begin past related structures. So the structures which talk about past things only. And now onwards we are going to talk about past related structures which talk about past things only. Okay, as a part of that, we are today going to learn was a were. Was or were in the past. Was or were in the past. Okay, the structure of this one: subject plus was or were dash 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 dash. This is the structure. And was or were give the meaning of existed, or was present, or existed, was present, or remained. So in such sense we use was our structure. Okay, so where do we use this structure? Okay, number one, so under what conditions we use this was our structure? Number one, with this, that, these, those, we use this was our structure. For example, examples I want to give you. This book was on the shelf in the morning. This book was on the shelf in the morning. And one more thing I want to explain. Here when subject is singular we have to use was. When subject is plural we have to use were. Means I, he, she, it, like that we have to use was. And for other things like we, you, they, like that, for plurals we have to use were. Singular was, plural were. As per that, this book singular was on the shelf in the morning. And in the same way, for example, that shop was busy once. And in the same way, these trees were lush green in the spring. In the spring. So in this way, we can use the was our structure with this, that, these, those. This book was, that shop was, these trees were. So like that we are able to use. And next, location of the subject also we can use it for. Location of the subject. Location of the subject we use it for. For example, I was at my house an hour ago. An hour ago. And in the same way, for example, my friend was in America last year. So in this way, I was, my friend was, occupation of the subject also we can show by this structure. Occupation of the subject. For example, Gandhi was a lawyer. My grandpa was a teacher. Right, Gandhiji was a lawyer, my grandpa was a teacher. We are talking about the occupation of Gandhi, the occupation of grandpa in the past. Okay, in this way, we can express the occupation of the subject also in this structure. And we can use this structure after adjective also, adjectives after was were. After was a were. For example, he was very active. He was very active once. Means in the past he was very active. He was, active is adjective there. In the same way, for example, I was busy yesterday. I was busy yesterday. So in this way, busy is adjective. In this way, we can use adjectives after was were. And not only that one, and with there was, there were also. So in the structure of there was, there were also, we use it. For example, there were many trees in the garden 10 years ago. There was a shop at the corner. One year ago. So in this way, we can use there was, there were also. So with this, there was, there were. So if plural subject comes after this, we can use there were. Many trees is plural subject, so we use there were. There was. So as a shop is singular, we are able to use there was. So in this way, we use in there was structure also. And for habitual or repeated things also we use it. Habitual or repeated things. So in this way we can talk about habits of a person or repeated things of a person. He was always active in his college days. It is talking about habit. I was regular to school in those days. It is also talking about habit. Ravi was on the road every evening in those days means, so it is repeated or habit of a person also. In this way we use, and not only that one. And thank you for watching this channel. We'll meet in the next episode.